We need to keep moving. Through the underpass.
Let's get moving.
Sí, increíble,
Let's see what I can do.
I'm at the pan safe. I need backup. These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Any gears out there? Anyone that can hear this? Look out!
Oh, shit! What the fuck is that?
Target surface. Open fire.
These are goddamn breach points.
Ah, le quiere pasar al directo, güey. Joder.
All right. That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the other side of those apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here.
Too slow. Oh, bugger! Come on, then. Nice shot. Oh, where the hell did you lot come from?
We heard your distress call.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every few minutes.
More tremors, watch it!
Right on schedule. You guys scared?
Yeah. Who are you?
Private, what's the matter?
Where's your squad?
These kids pulled out on squad meetings a couple of hours ago. We were into protecting some survivors nearby. I was about to get back when I got cornered in the lift.
Wow.
These things been coming in waves?
Ah, what's the problem till I ran out of ammo? I'm not just saying nothing. I got friends inside.
Eat that. Reloaded.
Anyone see him?
Contact front!
There's no end to these freaks!
Pick him off.
No, ¿qué fue?
On your right, Carter! I got it!
Esta transmisión se me está lagueando.
Jams. Damn it. Tom.
I'm almost out! Hold back!
La sierra, güey.
Our roads converge again.
¿Este es Tai?
Marcus Phoenix.
¿Ese era Tai? Wow. Gears of War ED. Es Hoffman, ¿no? ¡Octubre 6! ¿Octubre 6? ¡Wow! Día 1 con Game Pass.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the past 25 years, Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible. Games that brought players together and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive. The core of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
Exclusivo de consolas Xbox. O sea, al fin me hizo caso, pero... o sea, pero... Y PC, ¿no? Me imagino. O sea, no va a salir para PlayStation. Espero.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in?
Espero que sí sea exclusivo nada más de... o sea, de consola, no de... No de... Pues de que no salga en PC. Ojalá que sí salga en PC, porque se ve muy bueno el Gears. Y de ahí se ve muy bueno.
So tightly in mind that her nails drew blood. Until
Bueno, voy rápido a la cocina.
But she stayed away.
Yo venía por el Gears y de ahí, güey, ya salió. El trailer, obvio, pero...
Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the
Well,
All that power.
no sé, a mí me dicen que era.
Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
What a guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back. And dressed like a twat.
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse. Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
Ah, sí era Facebook. Se veía bueno lo poco que veía. No se ve tanto. Día 1 con Game Pass. ¿Exclusiva de consolas? Halo Remastered.
You've heard the story.
El remake del remake del remake de Halo.
The chief. Stuff of legends. But that's not the story I'm telling
¿Cuántas veces han hecho el remake de Halo, güey? No mames.
This one, you haven't heard.
Un año antes del
I've
anillo.
started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
Skibidi dice. ¿Es una precuela? No me lo esperaba, ¿eh? Yo pensé que era el remake del remake.
Now you ready to get to it? You serve long enough, you learn to read a battlefield. This place, more of a freak show. And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated. Plans change. Odds get worse. My advice, bring a Spartan.
Oh, 2 millones nuevas. Oh, los filos como están buenísimos, güey. Pero principalmente muy
Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type? No.
en julio.
There's something on this island. It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand. More than you can handle.
I've proven myself.
Have you? Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight. Look at this place. It's mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? Ezra's dead, Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
¿Por qué tu voz es de hombre y tu personaje de mujer? ¿Nada más?
You ever heard
Persona
of the Midnight Channel?
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
Now, where are we?
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace totally different. Look out!
Now then, whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield direct
buen directo para tener
control
fondo en la chamba. ¿Ah, estás chambeando, Coxer?
is strengthened through bonds.
Dale, dale.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid, bully jerk! I can't wait!
So, shall we?
Really?
Recuerden de El Salvador para su entrega. No, la van a hacer.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me! that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Rhea?
I can't.
Persona!
Alright. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this. Well, but I have no problem taking down shadows. It's over!
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. And let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end it! Here! Go! Persona!
Pues una foto revival. Desde ando chamo ahorita para sacar el país adelante. ¿A poco sí, güey? ¿Está bien, güey? Para ver cuál es. Es una zombies. State of Decay.
My friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse. Started in quiet towns, empty roads, places the world forgot.
De por detrás dice la otra. Ese güey. Seguramente, güey, en el Fox Game Showcase.
We'll always have each other's back.
No, es el State of Decay, creo.
The world has become more dangerous than ever. The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt.
Déjame soñar, güey, dice.
Doesn't matter what you believe.
Está bien, güey, pero te alejas mucho de la realidad, güey.
What matters is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
Si en algo es famoso hablar es porque no saca tercera parte, así que lo dudo. A lo mejor, güey, algún día. No que digas nunca, güey. Ya les dije, State of Decay. Oye, este pinche evento son puros juegos y juegos y juegos, no como los otros.
There have been plenty of grand adventures. But what if you could make your own Sea of Thieves experience? With our new free update, Custom Seas, you can. Let me explain. You could create new ways to play. Like Rowboat Royale, where small but bloodthirsty crews duke it out in a furious battle to the death. Just remember to watch out for explosive barrels. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. Or Skeleton Snipe Hunt, where the sharpest shooter with the highest score wins. Or maybe you just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of these, and, well, you get the idea. You could create a cinematic masterpiece. With enhanced camera tools, you could show romance, action, or tragedy. Or maybe just show the world from a whole new perspective. Or you could even just create a place to hang. Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for a party. Or maybe you want somewhere you can just kick back and relax. Whatever your piratical pursuits may be, we're giving you your own keys to the seas. There's a whole new world of possibility ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity. The tools are now in your hands. What you
Pero
do
salió el Alex,
is
güey.
up to you. Just try not to wreck the place.
Salió el Alex, ya de perdido, güey. Rosa Elizabeth dice, por fin Gears of War me vengo. ¿Cómo? ¿De quién te vengas, güey? ¿Quién te lastimó? ¿Qué pedo? O sea, el Gears estuvo... Ya mostraron el trailer, pero se supone que después del éxito vamos a ver más gameplay. ¿Tú sí tendrías de comprar una o pareja, una calacan chida? ¿Calacan chida? No, güey. ¿Eh?
That is not your name.
Führer.
Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend. You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the metro from you. You promised a brighter future for our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name.
Metro pone...
You swore to crush
Sí,
the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the metro.
Se culearon a los de Sony. La verdad es que se está mostrando bastantes juegos.
But darkness consumes you. Spreads like a plague. Eats you from within. Every step and every move drowns you deeper in lies.
Quiero decir que no se me había tramado antes. Lega Fidel Führers, Metro Black Ops.
And now,
Metro Black Ops.
that legendary Spartan is gone. Turned to ash. I won't
Hola,
stop
no pasa nada.
until the Führer burns with him.
2039. Febrero 2027. Oye, todos los lanzamientos de Xbox están yendo para ese mes, ¿qué pedo? Ya State of Decay también. Ah, World Premiere. ¿Qué es eso? Metí un tenedor en el contacto. No, manejo. Es como el juego del pato, pero de un... Digo, del ganso, pero de un pájaro. Porque es muy similar, ¿no? No me sorprendería que si fuera. Bad Magpie. ¿Por qué Bad Magpie? ¿Por qué Bad Magpie?
World Premiere.
Bad Magpie. Qué nombre tan curioso. ¿Es de los creadores del ganso, neta? Vino un pajarito, le explota un C4.
A champion rises.
Team Ninja.
Chaos of this senseless cycle.
¿Otro Souls? Ah, es un Dynasty Warrior. Ah.
Awaken. Phoenix.
¿Cuántos llevan? ¿Wolong 2? ¿Alas de fuego?
So, it was you who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
Día 1 con Game Pass. Todos los juegos casi son día 1 con Game Pass, wow.
You're ready for the challenge.
Que me va a pedir mi boca el puto King Ghidorah, el hijo de su puta madre.
You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA. Teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices.
You pissed off a random person on the street. You want a trophy?
Even if they don't know it yet. Build a cult, and I will shield you from the apocalypse. Join us. Join us.
Nothing can stop our love.
Looking for the owner of a severed human head. Come and collect it, or it will be given away on a first-come, first-served basis.
Ya se me anda lagueando otra vez, güey. Chica tu madre. Secta del juego. Es el Foot of the Lamb, pero de otra forma. Tiene un humor negro como si fuera menonita. Esa es la de Hellblade, ¿no? Escena 3. Suena voz bien folladora a tu compa que se cree fuckboy. Así parecemos esos. Fuckboy. Senua. Ah, nomás se llama Senua. No viene un Título. Bethesda. ¿76? ¿Es un DLC?
Welcome to the surface, a sprawling paradise. Meet the locals, learn to fish. Doesn't that sound nice? What a hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your
¿Para New Vegas?
all aboard. Build your camp as a team. Hey, life's pretty swell, but in
No
this
creo.
Appalachian wonderland, all is not well. Gadzooks! It's worse than expected. Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So suit up, son, and defend our great nation. And gather all your friends when you fight this infestation. That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle them all. Rebuilding our bright future from the ashes. Rising tall. When you hear it,
Me daré cómo me das en la casa. No.
answer the call of Vault 70. Oh, dear.
¿Y Daily Rewards? ¿Pero qué es eso? Ah, sí era para 76. Si lo compro me vendrá con las 3000. Ojalá. Pero no creo, ¿eh?
Our flock has been led astray by your acts
¿Tú?
of defiance. Argent Anor trembles in the wake of your actions. They follow you now.
The council has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. This place is your pain given shape. It holds many secrets. Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
Se ve muy bueno, ¿eh?
They are gone. Have you not found peace? The demons, they have retreated. Their war is with him.
The Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
Revelations se llama el DLC. Y si donde ella nomás se dijo, leí en la mil que sale en ese juego de nerfearon. Wows. Julio 7. No he jugado ninguno de los dos nuevos, debemos de jugarlos. Sí, muy buenos. ¿Ese pinche juego qué? ¡No! ¿Es neta? ¿Crazy Taxi? ¡Shit! Fuck! Fuck off the side. asking a lot. Want, it's all I want. It's all I want. It's all I want. Dijeron que lo estaban. Dijeron que lo estaban haciendo y que lo iban a traer de vuelta, pero no les creí. Wow. Muchas gracias, Sega. Crazy Taxi World Tour. ¡Wow! Gracias, Sega, gracias. Muchas gracias, Sega. Ya hacía falta. Ya hacía falta. Qué grande, Crazy Taxi, ¿eh? No hace falta Burnout. Sí. ¿Te pasó de Dead 3 Remake? Estaría bueno, ¿eh? Pero que lo hagan bien. ¿Qué es eso? Ah, ¿es del aniversario? ¿No parecía a la clásica?
In the frozen north, we know only one way of life. We know the thunderous crash of the waves against our ships. We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires.
Gracias, Mia Khalifa, por... No mames.
Because Valhalla opens its gates only to the world. And the next proving ground awaits just beyond the horizon.
Gracias, Mia Khalifa, por sustituir a Phil Spencer. Una expresión de Age of Empires, güey. Güey, sí se parece, Oh, pero... Mojang. ¿Puedo hacer un short riéndote de mi comentario? A lo mejor lo hago el short, sí. Puede ser. Es el mismo que ya estaba, ¿no? El Legends. ¿Cuál era el otro? Creo que sí era Minecraft Legends. ¿Y guardan? Ah, no, perdón, es el Dungeons. Dungeons 2. El Dungeons 2, no mames. Celebrando ahí.
World premiere.
¿Está bueno el primero?
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin. Are you sitting comfortably?
Y pues sale allí corre con esponja de calamardo, nos quiere meter la verga.
Mystifying and illuminating. Watch closely then.
Me acuerdo de la parodia esa donde sale el strip que se coge al creeper, güey.
Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire.
¿Se acuerdan de esa?
His tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves masters. Through a deal with the devil, the masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal.
Reaccion 2, ahora por los putos vampiros.
Take what should have been his.
Redemption 2.
Escape if he can. That's your cue. Run.
Wow.
A deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
World Between Among Us 3. Mago formador de aura. Mi abuelo versus el diablo. Ahora es personal machete. Machete edition. Literalmente el diablo versus mi abuelo. Versión magos.
Your life?
¿Quiere poner el de Minecraft?
The lives of your sons?
The line between victory and defeat is thin. What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach,
Expansión para Monster Hunter Wilds. Ah, ¿ese es de lo de Summer Game Fest? Sí, se anunció la expansión.
For your empire. For your emperor.
Valor Mortis. No me toque mucho en el cuello y la espalda porque mi tía me la aplicó con el pecho. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? Oye, esta presentación es juego tras juego tras juego, no hay anuncios ni nada. Qué raro.
What is it you're after? Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you.
Summer Game Face, checa esto.
And a lot of promise.
Stop! Thief!
Tenía que ser una furra.
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our members will show you the ropes. This job is going to need every trick in the book.
Furra.
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Some jobs call for slick distractions and quick fingers, but you never truly know what's behind a door. Or if that's not quite your style, step out of the shadows and take a direct approach. There's other treasure all around the world. If you know where to look and are willing to fight for it.
¿Aprende a ser una cosa de puto Mixtape 2? ¿Anunciaron Mixtape 2?
Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need, as long as you're willing to take it.
Don't mind if I do. Hands off the cheese. I got here first.
Oh. Es que hermosos los gráficos, mira los gráficos como el meme. Medelo poner, dice. ¿Cómo hace medelo poner? Ese ya está bien profundo. Ya está una pinche tumba bien profunda. Airplane Simulator 3. Sí. El Microsoft Flight, ¿no? Ese. Aún tengo fe en el 25. ¿Tienes fe de un Medal of Honor? Pues ojalá. Yo no creo. Flight Simulator 2024. Pero si estamos en 2026, güey. Ya estamos en 2026, güey. Remake de Medal of Honor Airborne. Es el que vendía más. Ah, con razón.
Yet it cannot be seen. The wind passes without a sound.
Yo saqué en otro.
People move with it.
Microsoft Flight 2026. Como el FIFA que sacan todos los años. Ahora sí. Ah, es el juego ese.
The Moists move in secrecy, renowned for their mastery of mechanism.
Aprende Black Myth Wukong.
As the old order begins to fall, no one can remain untouched. When all is obscured, the battle has only just begun. Beneath every mechanism, the true game lies in the human
la primera temporada?
This is your game to decide.
Yo no lo he jugado. Pero está en una silla de ruedas. Como que sí le das.
Dracula's castle is just ahead. I have come here to
Es el que ya se había anunciado, ¿no? El anterior año.
just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
Sí, sí, se había anunciado, creo.
No one believed me when I said the newest Belmont
No me acuerdo cómo se llamaba.
would be a girl.
God has given you another chance, Rose. You must use it wisely to better control your curse and strengthen yourself.
No, por favor. Ah, es un juego, sí, es un juego. Te digo que se anunció el anterior año.
You are no more than an
Creo.
irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
Stupid girl. I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night!
Octubre de 2026. 15, octubre 15. La pronto se crece el stream.
Some years have a color to them. A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
Es un juego así de clica.
Its glow.
No
You
parece como un
discover
juego de
wonderful new places.
un Harvest Moon o algo así, ¿no?
Dear friends you always needed.
El arte se ve bueno.
And golden moments which linger on the warm breeze. As you live your days as dreams.
Vivarium. Y luego que la bomba. No, güey.
World premiere.
Persona. Hola, Polar. ¿Bayoneta? ¿Qué bayoneta? ¿Bayoneta es de Atlus? No, es de Sega, ¿no? Si es el máximo juego buena película buena y siempre la matas con una petada película de anime o serie de anime. Cyberboot 2077, Cyberboot Edge ZZ. Sí, güey. Sí, ya quita esa pinche escena y muéstranos algo, güey. Me convulsiono, güey. Persona 6. ¡Wow! No me la imaginaba. ¡Qué impactante noticia! Ya se había filtrado, pero bueno. Ya se había filtrado desde hace un chingo, güey, de los pinches... El pinche arte que estaban criticando. El de Persona 6.
World premiere.
Pero no mostraron nada. No mostró nada, nomás mostró una puta P6. Activision, COD Modern Warfare 4. ¿Ah, no? ¿Eh? ¿Qué más es Activision? El de las figuras, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama el de las figuras? No me acuerdo. ¿Spyro? Sí, nadie lo pidió. Se llama Skylanders, ándale. Ah, no, eso juego parece. O sea, tiene el. Sí se parece mucho al arte de ese. A lo mejor es de los mismos. Pero ese es otro Spyro. Día 1 con EPAS. Quiero pusieron el P6 para que digan, oh sí, vivo, güey. Debemos hacer algo más, la verdad. Diga, se filtró el arte.
It's my kind of night. Alarms are ringing. Bullets are flying.
What you do that for?
My fingers slipped. And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Hooligans, come to order.
Piss off! Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand.
Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
A corpse in hand is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me! I'm Anne fucking Darrow!
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. So put in the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
Ah, defeat. How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this. You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices. But I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest. Who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya. The ways they stick to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up, oh, downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
Qué buena está la chinita.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us. especially not the future.
Es que se lo reman en PlayStation. En el bot le responde con Spyro. Ah, ya.
But this time,
Sí, sí, lo vi.
chance to steal it.
Ya me
What more
acuerdo.
can an honest thief ask for?
Le estaban criticando, ¿no? La tía turbina. Sí se parece, ¿eh? Clockwork Revolution. ...2027... exclusivo de consola Xbox. ¿Verdad que no va a salir en PC?
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of
¿Quién eres
intriguing
tú?
characters
Vamos
and
a ver.
incredible world building. And it's an Xbox console exclusive coming in 2027.
Vamos a ver entonces
Thank you so much for joining us today.
el video
This
que iba a
is
poner.
a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you, and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking
Está bien.
Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master.
Les quiero mostrar el del Creeper, para que entiendan lo que estaba diciendo.
¿Qué onda, chicos? Esta es otra parodia de Minecraft. Porque esto nunca se ha hecho antes. Y hoy les haré gastar su tiempo construyendo una casa. ¿Y qué esperas? ¡Vamos a empezar! ¡Uy! ¡Mi casa es hermosa! Espero no le pase nada malo a mi casa.
¡Vas a alguna parte, hijo de puta! ¿Acaso tú piensas escapar? ¡Tráeme esas nalgas!
¡No, por favor! ¡No me haga daño! ¡No me haga daño!
¿Daño? Aquí te tengo tu cariñito. ¡Mira mi pene! Sí, y es todo para ti.
¡No, porfis! ¡No me hagas daño!
Pretendías explotar mi casa, ahora yo explotaré tu orto.
No mames, qué chistoso.
¡Tú vendrás conmigo! ¡Púdrate, hijo de
¡Pero
puta!
qué carajo!
Al menos tuvo un buen final, ¿no? Al menos tuvo un buen final. Digamos con el dos Game Shirkers.
I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. See if there's any weapons or gear laying around.
No, that's a negative. That's not why we're here.
I'm gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
I say again, that's a negative. Okay,
¿Es de Activision Modern Warfare 4? Sí, Modern Warfare 4. Por la ejecución.
Let's go help him. Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here. Copy. Where are we at on the intel? Got it.
¿No viste el video de MP3? El video de Paso al Ladradero estaba culero. Es como Toño se hizo fanboy.
On you.
Watch the actual. Letting that intel compromise your location. Enemies are alerted to your position.
Shit. Yeah, you know we're here. Damn.
Okay. Alright, let's just find that HVT.
Hey, hold on. What's up?
Hey, you good, man?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're all right.
¿Es ilegal apuntar en el tráiler o qué? Es una extraction. Es una extraction shooter.
I got you, man. You good? Yep. Let's just get out of here. All right. Let me get some ammo. Yep. Oh, hell yeah.
All right, let's move. Overwatch to actual. Look for any building with green smoke. I say again, green smoke. Brace, you got eyes?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, shit.
Exfil time, así es.
I'm inside.
Get your ass to the roof right now.
Copy. Please have medical. Oh, thank you. Hey, Locker, you downstairs?
Negative. I'm headed up the ladder. Going up to the roof.
Oh, shit!
Extraction, te dije. DBZ, campaña de multijugador. ¡Boo! Eso sí. Directo de Gears of War EDA. ¿Vamos a esperar o ya empezó?
Welcome to the Coalition, here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, home of Gears of War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next. To get there, we're taking it all the way back to the day the world changed and the fight began, Emergence Day. It's a day of unimaginable loss that sits at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Is that all you got?
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. It was a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. And we realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day. The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Sarah forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game.
Hermoso trailer ese,
One still from the Mad World trailer. It's Marcus facing down the Locust, defiantly firing into the darkness against overwhelming odds. And we said, this is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted to build our next game around.
This is our most ambitious game yet. E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail. We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most detailed world we've ever created. With seamless, large-scale environments.
It's even worse from up here.
Fully dynamic ray-trace lighting. And richer real-time destruction. Starting with an empty hard drive, we literally rebuilt everything from scratch. Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, the world itself. And then we tear it apart in front of you.
Watch out! Coming down!
Wow!
You'll fight against bigger and more brutal enemies with new and craftier weapons and navigate the battlefield with more natural character movement so that every moment of emergence plays smoother and hits harder.
This is a game that feels like Gears, but plays like new.
Now, we're inside.
It's a return to the feelings that we had when we played the original games, but now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
Mi mamá después de que me aceptara que se fanboy, ¿cómo? Mirando notas, un couple por nuevo Xbox PC Gamer casa.
After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Sarah, and the Gears have returned home.
Y justo ahí pasa el día
Marcus Phoenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they
Qué bueno que pone, o sea, vemos más de la historia de los cómics en los videojuegos.
Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
Hasta la mención del hermano de Dom.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended, and without him, Marcus and Dom's relationship is distant.
The emotion from our refinery kept power running.
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the Locusts emerge and change everything.
Qué buenos están en Dom y el Marcos aprenden y uno bueno que nadie. Como ya saben.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
Cuando empieza lo de E-Day es cuando... Es que hace mucho que vi los cómics, pero no sé si es cuando este Dom pierde a sus hijas.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people.
Porque no logra llegar a
creating
salvarlo.
Clona, we wanted it to be more than just
No
a
si lo
backdrop.
pongan en este
We
juego
wanted to
porque
feel
estaría
alive,
muy crudo. Como
like
el
it was
hizo Bar
another
2,
character in the story, packed with
muy
layers and
emocionante.
personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. But years of industrialization for the Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe. Towering architecture, robust vehicles, and grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style. As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself through the main districts. The historic center, with its classic Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a city, and Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield. Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how gear moves through the world, and it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat. Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets. We want to keep that heaviness, but add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield. Cover is life in Gears. And we've completely rebuilt our movement and cover systems, with smoother transitions and a bigger range of cover heights and shapes, including new low ground cover. This all allows us to create more complex and organic feeling spaces than ever before. From Sprint, you can now slide, which lets you quickly get under objects, slide around corners, or transition more smoothly into cover. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground. We get to play with more verticality, climbing walls and vehicles, or clearing gaps in crumbling buildings to reach new flanking routes. At the heart of our gameplay is still that great Gears combat puzzle. A mix of unique enemy combinations, tactical weapon choices, and your ability to read and move through the arena. But now you have more choice than ever, and we get these peaks of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety on the other side. We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head-on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building. Fourth floor.
A raven crashed in the distance. A group of Gears readying an ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
And that city is fully realized. To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools. Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, rooftops, and pipes. We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in. This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining Gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you. People who once went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse of a child's toy or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology. E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
As a game design element, getting to use e-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere. You can toss a grenade in to close them up. Just adds this great tactical layer to encounters.
But you'll also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles and entire buildings. And no amount of detail is too small, as micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials. Your impact is real, visceral, and leaves a mark on the world. Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder. You'll recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed. You'll walk through city streets filled with smoke and fire, and it feels completely different from how you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of this is a character, and it's really under attack. It's the fall of Kelowna.
Carlos Santiago.
E-Day is an intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You okay? No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Now, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes.
What the hell?
A sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
Mags and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom, are 4 soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other while fighting the Locusts, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit shaky. And leaning into these rough edges is what makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action.
Bravo's story also intertwines with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Caliso.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Ty. And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus and Dom are absolute legends. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scowl. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable, respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Material and character fidelity in Gears of War E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Phoenix, Marcus, Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company. Next to kin, Adam Phoenix.
With the amount of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale. Combined with a much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have way more expressive characters with a huge range, from a small smirk to yells on the battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're pushing the graphical limit with 4K Ultra HD resolution, native HDR10 rendering, hardware ray tracing at 60 frames per second in campaign, and up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer. When it comes to the Locusts, to make them more believable, we made them scarier. The drones are wild and vicious. The boomers are even bigger this time around. Like living battering rams smashing through doorways onto the battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they rip you apart. And the Reavers, they crawl up buildings and rain fire from above. Basically, the whole Locust army, whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
So what now, Marcus?
We save everyone we can.
Gears of War has never been a horror game, but the world has always felt horrifying. And with E-Day, we lean into that even more. Our new gore system means damage feels meaty, responsive, and satisfying.
That was sad.
Muscle and cloth deforms in response to your attacks, and blood and bone damage adds to the intensity of combat. Gore is localized as well. Shoot a Locust in the arm or leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it. Or land a heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
The Gnasher is going to get you the most satisfying shots, covering you in blood, or pop heads from afar with the long shot. We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day. And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new Gut Puncher grenade launcher is a cog weapon that fires armor-piercing explosive rounds. Quick-fire a round to let it explode, or hold the trigger to control when it detonates. That means you can place a well-timed explosion behind an enemy protected by cover, or with practice, master its long-range eco closing potential. The Incinerator is our new shotgun. You can see the emulsion literally melt the skin off an enemy's body. Before, you'd probably get into a grapple if an enemy came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of course, the Lancer.
Está rotísima esa, ¿no? La puta escopeta esa de emoción.
Nice.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a Locust at the Superstore, to a prototype kit bash on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard.
Sí, porque la Lancer apenas surge en el día,
And when you drop the last enemy, you hear that familiar big ringing chord.
Estaba esa, la de Bayonetta.
For E-Day, we kept that structure, but
Para el
made the
Gris
sound
3 se le conoce
harsher.
como Lancer
Together
Retro.
with our composer, Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into uncomfortable territory. Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Where the hell are we?
And then there's the sound design. All chainsaws have voices. When it came to the sound for our Proto-Lancer, it was important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006 and rebuild it from the ground up using our new sound effects system. This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna, I always think about our acoustic system like this. I'm walking down a street and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley and everything immediately tightens. I come back out into a wide space and the sound opens up again, almost like a cathedral. And it's not just those spaces, it's the transitions between them where the magic really happens. That's where things feel alive. That's acoustics in real time. It's a heavy world. And what better way to experience its dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends. Co-op has always been a part of our DNA. And like every great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight. In campaign, all 4 characters are playable from the start. And we support 4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen on console. In Versus, our sweaty squad-based PvP is back, with a collection of 4v4 modes and all new maps set in locations in and around the war-torn city of Kelowna. We've combined classic Gears symmetrical PvP map design with new traversal opportunities. You'll put your skill to the test alongside a seasonal roadmap of killer content, almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game, completing in-game challenges, events, and achievements. And today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege. It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other to battle the Locust invasion and defend Kelowna across a range of city-based maps. We'll have more to share soon, and we hope you join us for our open beta weekends later this summer.
We good? Sergeant Phoenix?
Guess we're back to it.
We can't outrun the past.
Luego nos vamos,
But as long as we're still breathing, I keep fighting.
20 years of Gears is such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story of the original trilogy. The story of E-Day. And the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone.
You got it, man.
Having the opportunity to have E-Day come out in the same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary of Xbox, it's almost like a homecoming. It's like returning back to our roots and saying, fuck yeah, we're back. And we have so many more stories to tell. It's an incredible honor and one that we want to make sure that we do right.
¿Qué tanto tiempo ha pasado?
Ty. What a nightmare.
Untouched by nearly 80 years of war. Destroyed in 2 nights.
Yeah. For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio, we rally around a simple phrase: never fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences, the highs and lows, together. And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Phoenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
Puede que sí que sea de los mejores multijugadores. Puede inclusive que llegue a ser el mejor Gears. Pero aún estamos hablando muy pronto, ¿no? Pero puede que llegue a ser el mejor Gears. Pero para mí pinta a ser de los mejores. Y ahí presentan los juegos que hubo, ¿no? Fable, Senua, Magicians,
take your seats.
Valor Mortis, Erwin Smith, Doom, Gears Day. Hasta ahora el mejor Gears Day. Lo que han presentado de todo esto.
The council has chosen.
Now you no voy a Xbox. Halo Campaign Evolve también está. El Gears Day fue el que se robó el evento, la verdad. Yo creo que no va a salir el ID en PC. Ojalá saliera en PC, si no, pues bueno. Y así que consola comprar.
Have you really?
El Crazy Taxi, uno de los mejores regresos.
I have come here to destroy you.
Welcome to the surface.
Muy buen directo. Las presentaciones deben ser así, güey. Así deben ser las presentaciones. Juego tras juego, tras juego, tras juego, tras juego. Así deben de ser las presentaciones. Y me caga cuando ponen un anuncio, cuando ponen un sketch, cuando ponen cosas así en medio de la presentación, como que te quita el sentido, ¿no? Nah, Xbox se lució con este showcase, la verdad. Tiene tantos juegos que yo creo que sí, fácil le ganó a PlayStation. Este sí vale la pena. Sí vale la pena verlo. Estuvo increíble el Gears Day. Increíble, tengo tantas ganas de jugarlo. Tantas ganas de jugarlo, sobre todo por cómo lo están promocionando, de regresar al Gears clásico, ¿no? A la trilogía clásica. Eso es lo que me llama mucho la atención, porque me gusta la trilogía clásica. Entonces, pues no sé, ahorita me voy a poner a jugar Gears a lo mejor, quién sabe. Iba a jugar FIFA, pero con todo esto del Gears, todo eso a lo mejor me pongo a jugar Gears. No sé si el 2 o el 3. En la nube, porque pues tengo PC. No tengo Xbox. Así que bueno. Gears regresar en Avengers Doomsday. Hola Milan. Pues bueno gente, que tengan una muy bonita tarde. Día 1 hasta que llegue ahí de ahí. Pues no voy a poder jugar a cada rato los ¿cómo se llaman? Los Gears. Me gustaría, pero pues sí, yo creo que voy a jugar Gears. Hay que volver a jugarnos todos los Gears, jugar Horda y todo eso, hasta que salga el Gears ID y poder disfrutarlo, que va a estar increíble. Bueno gente, yo me procedo a retirar, que tengan una bonita tarde y nos vemos en un ratito más, que haga probablemente un stream de Gears. Buena tarde. Sí, cuídate también, Elizabeth. Cuídate también. Nos vemos, Cibordo. Nos vemos, Milan Rico. Chao. Bye.